Lexi Perkins, Cadence Perkins lead the way for Bedford tonight in a tournament trail win over Essex. Lexi, we'll start with you. A dominant showing for you, a dominant showing for your team, and you guys are moving on. Thoughts on the win tonight?
Everyone played amazing again, and we have definitely come a long way throughout the season. And as we come to an end, we're finishing strong and pushing through as hard as we can, and just we've got to finish strong.
Cadence, your thoughts on the win tonight?
We knew tonight coming in against Essex that we couldn't come in open-minded. We had to come in and be ready to play. We couldn't think this was going to be a walk in the parks. And everybody showed up, did what they were supposed to, and we played great D tonight, and we're hoping to bring it up against Fremont Mills.
Lexi, you go for 31. Flirt with a school record, but all in all, just a dominant night inside. Take us through what you were seeing and doing that allowed you to have that success.
Well, just having the bigger advantage over those smaller girls definitely helps, and having my team obviously throw the ball in and just everyone getting it in there and taking it up strong, pretty much.
There was a stretch, I think it was second quarter, where you had like 4 or 5 second chances turn into points. Speak to the rebounding tonight and how big that was for you to turn that into offense.
Well, it was good.
Career best showing for your night. You've had a lot of really good games, but to have your best performance when it matters most, what does that mean? How does that feel?
It feels good, and it's exciting to just be able to push through and get those points. And obviously, like I said, couldn't do it without my team, and it just feels like a big accomplishment to come throughout the season and do it.
Cadence, you cracked double figures tonight, hit a couple threes early on. Speak to your role in the offense and what you did well.
I'm not usually the scoring on the offense. I'm usually in there for defense, and these last 3 or 4 games I've really showed up like Robin's asked me to do and put in my part of this team like I'm supposed to.
One of the more veteran pieces on this team. Talk about that role.
Having that role means the absolute world to me, and being able to lead these girls and these freshmen is just something that I will never take for granted. And they're great, and they're going to do good things for this program next year.
Obviously not going to be easy Tuesday night. What's it going to take for you guys to go in there and give it a shot?
We have to be defense. We have to have good defense. Got to be quick. Got to recognize that they're a running team, and they're going to pass the ball up the floor multiple times. We just got to be ready for that.
Lexi, thoughts heading into Tuesday night?
It's going to be a tough one, but I think if we play how we've been playing the past few games, we can really do it. We just got to push through and finish strong and hopefully get that win into the next game.
All right, Coach. Postseason wins, I'm sure, always feel good. Your team took care of business tonight. Well, what'd you like? What do you take away from tonight?
Oh, we played really well. We moved the ball on offense. That's what we told them we had to do. We had to move the ball. I told them we have the mismatch inside, and we have to get it to Perkins, to Lexi, and that's where our offense goes, and our defense picked it up. And we started out with box and 1, and we had to go to a triangle and 2, and those 2 girls are mainly the girls that carry the team. So, we had to change up our defense, but our girls adjusted, and it went well.
You mentioned that the game plan coming in tonight was to try to get it to Lexi. And everybody's got a game plan, right? But you got to follow through with it. Thoughts on what you guys were able to do in that regard?
Our girls figured out, that's where our momentum starts, and we get it into Lexi, and she does well being strong with the ball and getting it up. So
6-point game late in the first. Kendra gets a putback to make it 8, and then you guys go on a run in the second. How big was that to get some breathing room?
It was good. Our girls, I tell them all the time, it starts on the defensive end, and they do really well doing it on the defense. And the offense comes easy when the defense is doing the work.
Most nights that Lexi can go for 15, 20, 25, but to have Caden step up, to have Vanessa, I felt like was really kind of key tonight. Tell me about their roles tonight.
They took the leadership role, and they took care of it, and we want the ball in the experienced veterans' hands, and they did really well with leading the team and taking care of business.
Obviously not going to be an easy task Tuesday night going into Tabor, but what's it going to take for you guys to give them your best shot?
We have to show up for 32 minutes. We have to show up first quarter, starting to tip off, and we have to go in there, thinking we can give them a game, and we have to work hard.
Having seen them, is there anything you guys can take away from that first one, or is it a clean slate?
We're going to just start with a clean slate and just kind of go in there and be ready to, play basketball for 32 minutes.